So as you can see here in this GitHub, once you create an account, you will going to find this folder, data science interview, placement, international training. So here in this timing is mentioned. If you click on that, you are going to find it here syllabus. I will going to add every day whatever I cover, every day slides and all. I will going to add it here. So in the syllabus, let me show you the syllabus and just I will going to give you a brief idea in 5 minutes and then we're going to start the session. So this is about syllabus. If you can see here, you can download as well. Once you click on download, you can download it as well. And I will going to cover data analytics, Python programming, and Excel tool, Tableau, database. So based on that, you can prepare for data science and data analytics job. And this training will be specific to the interview as well as knowledge perspective. I will going to first give you the knowledge on all this module, machine learning, data science, and then we're going to learn some IT skill and we're going to personally, I will going to give you mock interview. Means one-on-one session, I will going to prepare you how to answer the interviews and all. So based on that, you can start learning. So if you go through this syllabus, this is based on latest what actually the demand in the market and what industry asks. So based on that projects and everything I have added. So you will going to learn from this itself. And I will going to start from this today. So this is about syllabus. Those who have joined today new to this class, I will suggest you this is a 2.5 3 month course. Go through this. I will going to you will find the recording as well in the YouTube for everyday session, and the course material you will get it in this GitHub. So you don't have to even if you after 3 months when the course complete, you will always find this course material in this link. You can simply go to this link. I will going to share you in the WhatsApp group as well. Once you go to this link, you can able to access anytime as well as the recording as well in the channel. So this is about our new initiative in this class. So what I will going to make you today, I will going to explain you what actually the data analysis, and we're going to learn some IT skill, and we're going to every day take the class from in Indian time 8 to 9 p.m. That is for you 9:30 a.m. CST zone. So let's start about it. Hope you all can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, thank you.
Yep. We see you.
So this is about data analysis. What actually the data analysis? What you understand from this data analysis? Anyone wanted to say something on this data analysis? What actually means?
Playing with data.
Yes. So data analysis means you are trying to understand the data here. What actually the data is, and based on that, you will going to sorry, and based on that, you will going to understand the data. So here, why we do data analysis? The objective of data analysis is for decision making. Okay. For example, if I say you, suppose you are working in the industry and you have a few scenario. Let me give you a scenario. Suppose you have to develop a new product. So based on developing a new product, suppose mobile. Okay. So to whom you will going to target a new mobile? Suppose you are planning to develop a new mobile, who will going to use that mobile, what range of age candidate. Mobile can be used by any age group, right? So but normally what feature you are going to add that will make it more comfortable? So suppose we decided to make a tablet or mobile for student, so it is for the age group from 5 to suppose 20, right? Then what are the app you will going to add? You will going to add MS Excel, suppose Microsoft Excel tool student might they need, some mathematics app, right? Puzzles, and suppose quiz, right? Many more like this. Okay. So suppose you have a data. So with this data, you can decide it whether your product will be like a profitable, it will going to be selling or not. Okay. So data means based on the data, you can make a decision. Okay. If I have a data like, okay, the mobile is going to made for a student and the age group of 5 to 20, this app will be there. So I can decide, okay, this is a high selling, whether this will going to be a highest selling product or not, right? So you are making a decision making. So always remember why we do data analysis. We do data analysis for decision making. Okay. Similarly, let me give you one more example. Suppose I have a record and suppose I have a data. Suppose this is my table. I'm creating one short table. And in that table, I have one column as an ID. Another column, I have a product and a price or selling profit. So suppose here I have a few record. Uh, Let me show you. Then after once I complete this, I will going to ask you. Then let's see like how you respond. So suppose here this is your ID of suppose product ID. So I'm adding PID. Okay. Next thing is suppose your product. So I'm just writing PROD product, and this is a gain percentage. Okay, for gain. So suppose we have a ID like suppose let me write down here 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the product ID. Product I have suppose mobile. Okay. Second thing, suppose I have a tablet. Meanwhile, if anything is not clear, immediately ask me the question. Okay. If anything is not clear, you can ask me anytime. Second product is a tablet. Third product is suppose your um, television. So I'm just using TV. Okay. This is for television. And the fourth one is your AC. And this product is having gain, which is more profitable. So suppose I sell 100 mobile. This is for all 100 products. Suppose I sell 100 mobile and I earn suppose $1,000. You can take currency in anything. Okay, either you can take a currency of Nepal or any country. Suppose while selling tablet, I earn $800, and how much I sell? 100 tablets of different range. Okay, not it is like same range. Suppose I sell television and I earn around $1,900. And while selling, I earn $3,000. Now I'm framing one question. I'm putting one question here, which is my largest profitable product. If I say highest selling product, or you can say largest gain product. If I ask you one question based on this data, what you're going to say? Which is your highly like a profitable product, or the most commercial you are getting for which product here?
Mobile.
No, just see the
AC.
yeah, AC, correct.
Oh, 3,000. Yeah.
It is $3,000, right? So
Yeah.
what decision we have made here? Like highest commercial product. Okay, so this thing you should be careful. You have to see the data and you have to decide like this is called a data analysis. you analyze the data here. Analyze means you understand the data that mobile is for $1,000, $800. Just think if you have some difficult to understand this value, then just think that I'm giving you work, and you are charging me $1,000, and one person charging me $3,000 for same. So which is profitable for you? Suppose I offer you one job, and I'm offering you $3,000, and for the same job I'm offering you $1,000. So what you're going to say me? Whether I should provide $3,000 or $1,000? $3,000, right? Because it is,
$3,000.
yeah, because it is greater than $1,000, right? So this is about data analysis. You understand the data, and in our syllabus, I will going to explain you that. So this is about data analysis part. Let me rub this. So we're going to see like this record. We're going to see data analysis, and we're going to perform with programming and tool. This is everything that I've explained in my previous class. Okay. Now next thing is here. The purpose of this is to collect the data, to analyze the data. Okay. Here, the data analysis step is what? You will going to collect the data. You will going to analyze the data. You will going to see how you are going to process the data. Okay. Collection of the data. How you going to connect the data? You will going to collect the data from survey. Do you know survey? What is survey?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So survey like
Fieldwork.
suppose, yeah. So in suppose if in your country you are doing some survey, like to understand to get the data. Suppose COVID data, like how many patients they are affected from COVID, and how many patients they recover. So this is what, these are the data, COVID data, right? So you are going to do survey, or either you will directly get the data from hospital. Okay, if you go to the hospital they will going to give you data. College, university, they will going to give you data. Company, they will going to give you data. Company, what kind of data they will give you? Employees record, how many employees are working. For example, today's session, I have suppose few students. Okay, so I will say like I have a student like this, Vivek, Geeta, Leknath, Nirmala, Sanvi, and like Urmila. So these are my, I will say that these are the candidates, those who are joining the session. So I will have a data for all of you, right? What kind of data I have, like your expectation for this course, what you're going to learn, your academic background, and your professional background, right? So that is called a data. So we're going to collect data from several ways. Either you can directly get the data. Now, these are the way of collecting the data. Now, how to process the data? Process the data means you will going to understand the data. Now, have you ever used ATM machine to withdraw the money?
Yes.
Yeah, we
So,
do.
yeah. So when you enter your ATM card, what they do? They are
Explain.
yeah. So they are processing your data. What is data you have? The card. In that card, what data you have? Your ATM card number. If you have carefully seen the ATM card, there is a magnetic strip is there at the back side. If you have seen this ATM card, do you have this kind of ATM card, right? So in this ATM card, you see that you have some number, right? This number, this is the data, this chip is having a data. What data they have? They have a data like your account number, your complete detail. And once you enter this, your ATM machine, they will going to process your data. Okay, they will going to process your data. And what is the result of processing the data? They will going to authenticate you that, okay, this suppose Urmila or Gita or Leknath, Vivek or Sangvi, or like suppose other student or candidate, like they all are having an account in this respective bank. So they should give a access to you. Once you get access, it will prompt you to enter a PIN and you can withdraw it, right? That is called as processing a record or processing your data. So now this chip is having your data, your account detail, and that's the reason the ATM machine take time to process it and give you like a. Can you see this ATM machine? This card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
So this is your data. So let's come to our slide again. So this is about what I said you, processing the data. Let me give you one more example. If I say you temperature in US now it's winter or summer. What kind of temperature there?
It's in summer now.
Okay, so maximum temperature how much there? Okay, let's take 35. Temperature 35, sunny, US or whatever CST zone suppose. If I give you this term, are you getting some information from it? No, right? These are only the data. But if I write like this, okay, suppose if I write like this, uh, temperature in US CST zone is around 35 degrees Celsius. Okay, then you are getting more information, right? This is your data and this is your process data. Process data means what? When you frame this all data in a sentence, you are getting a meaning of that, right? That temperature in CS, US, CST zone is around 35 degrees Celsius, right? This is called as processing the data. In your ATM card, you have a some ID number are there. ATM card is there, right? In ATM card, you have some account number or card number is there. But how the bank they process it? Bank, they read your ATM card detail, they check it in their database whether you are the authenticate account holder of that bank. If you are the authenticate account holder, then they will give you an access, right? And then they can withdraw machine. So this is called as a data and data analysis and processing the information. What is data? This is called raw data. That this is raw data means you have a data in the chunks like temperature, 35, sunny, US, CST, but you are not getting any information from it. When you will get information, when you put it in some sentence, right? So similar thing happens with our data as well. Is it clear to you what is data and information? This is called information. When you process the data, you get information. I repeat once again. When you process the data, you get information. Is it clear to everyone what is data and information?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this is about our data analysis. So I hope it is clear to you. The term analysis means what? You will going to go through the data. Okay. Those who are housewife here in this classes, how you manage your billing of your expenses. Can you tell me like your food expenses or your electricity bill or anything, how you manage it? Can you do you make some record, you write down somewhere, or you do payment from your side? How you manage it? Anyone who want to try?
Yeah, basically, from my side, I manage my expenses through the app. It's called Splitwise app.
Okay.
We put every expenses on this app and it manages itself.
Yeah, correct. Correct, Likhna. So in India as well, there are many apps are available, and that the app that you are using, it's the same thing. You are managing the data. Similarly, UPI. Have you used mobile banking UPI? So there as well, you do the payment, right? So when you do payment with your like a mobile UPI, have you ever used Google Pay, Phone Pay kind of thing?
Yeah, Apple Pay.
Okay. So there, when you do transaction, you have a record right there to whom you have
Yes.
sent the money. History is there, right? So that is called data, right? You can see the history and you can analyze it. How much you have spent money this month or till now in a phone pay, right? So there, that means you are analyzing the data. Now, once you collect the data, how you can analyze the data? There are different way of analyzing the data. Either you can draw the graph. If you remember, I've shown you the graph, right?
Yes.
So yesterday I've shown you the graph where I explain you. Let me see that if I have in. You can see here the data will be in the form of table having rows and columns. So rows, which we call row, this part horizontal will be called as a row and vertical will be called as a cell. Okay, horizontal will be row, vertical will be cell, and the data will be represented in the form of graph. Let me explain you. Let me show you as well. So this is a graph, right? Okay, let this graph. So you can see this graph. Let it be uploaded. See, it is showing that number of people like to have a pet. Rabbit, how much it is? 4. Dog, around 8. For 8 people, they like to keep dog as a their pet. Uh, Around 11 people, they like a cat. 6 people, they like a goldfish aquarium, and around 5 people, they like hamster. So this is giving you an idea, right? This is also a data analysis. You are doing analysis of data. What analysis you have done here? That how many count of people. You can see here. What is the label of this side? Number of people. And what is the label of this side? Animal. So how many count of people they like to have a rabbit as their pet, dog as their pet, cat, goldfish, or hamster? Do you understand from this graph what is data analysis we are doing here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Similarly, if I ask you in this pie chart, can you tell me what you understand from this pie chart? Just try from your side. See this.
25% of them like mangoes and 25% of them like apple and so on.
Yeah, great. So out of 100 apples, suppose I have 100 fruit. Out of 100 fruit, 25% is my orange, 25% is my. So what is the 25% of 100? 25 only, right?
25.
Yeah. So 25 is my mango, 25 is my apple, 25 is my banana, 25 is my orange. This can be vary as well. Suppose if I take 30, this is I take 20, this is I again take 30, this I again take 20. So if you add all this, it will going to give you 100 as well. Yeah. So this is called as a data analysis. You are making a data, you are trying to understand the data from the graph. And one more way of understanding the data was what? In the form of table that I've shown you when I explained the product, right? So by looking to the table, you got the understanding, right? Now you see this. Now you tell me like what idea you are getting from here. You have a 2 column month and coins. This might be an earning in the term of coin, and you have a data in the form of table. This is called tabular data. This is called row, horizontal call as a row, vertically call as a column. So what idea you are getting here?
January has the highest coin sales.
Yeah, good. January has the highest earning in the term of coin, then Feb, then March, then April, then May, then June. It is something like suppose suppose you are taking a courses. Suppose January you paid this much amount as your fee. On February you paid this much as a fee. Suppose March you paid this much fee, or suppose on January you have this much your expenses. February you make some you do some cut down in your expenses and you reduce to till. So you are trying to understand here that what kind of analysis you did, that when you started cutting down your expenses, you are saving your money, right? And from around something from this amount, you reduce to some this amount in a dollar, right? So what analysis you did? Just looking into this data, you make the analysis here. This values is reducing as you move from top to down, right? Do you understand the pattern here? What pattern you have seen here? That when you are moving from top to bottom, the value are reducing, right? This is called as
Yes.
a pattern in the data. That as you are moving from top to bottom, the values are reducing. This is called data analysis. Now I hope you understand how to analyze the data, how to understand the data. What are the various ways to understand the data? Can you answer me what I have explained till now? What are the various ways? Suppose let me put a frame here. Uh, let me ask one question. Suppose I'm taking your interview and I'm asking you the question. I'm giving you this data and I'm asking you like, what are the various way you can understand the data? So what answer you will give based on what I have?
Pattern.
Yes. No, pattern is there, but how you understand the data? Like what I covered till now.
Do
What
you
are,
mean from this table, or
sorry, can you just repeat once again?
do you mean from this table, or
No, no. Till now, whatever I covered,
uh,
what are the various way you can understand the data?
oh, from table, pie chart, bar graph?
Good. This is the correct answer. Who has given formula?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, great. So this is the correct answer. What are the various way you understand the data I asked? So you can understand the data from table. You can understand the data from the graph as well. And you can understand the data from the sentence frame. I think you forgot that, but I've added. I given you one data, right? Where I given you data like sunny, um, temperature, right? And I put one frame, I put that in a sentence, and I process the information. Then, so these are the various way you can understand the data. Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. So now here, if you see my screen, this is your horizontal row. Okay, always remember whenever you have a tabular data, each row, okay, this is called row when you move horizontally. And when you move vertically, that is called column. So it might can have any data. Suppose you have a student record, you have a sales record, you have a employee record. So this is about your data. So I hope you are understood now what is the data here. Any question, any one of you till now? Anything that is not clear?
No.
Okay, great. So now let's come to this analysis type. So analysis means where analysis are of two types, descriptive analysis and inferential analysis. What do you mean by descriptive analysis? Where you have a lot of description of the data. Okay. Suppose I have given you a table, and in that table you have a lot of description that it is a sales record, it is a customer record. So you can easily get the idea from that. Okay, it is a sales record. Description means what? Additional data about the table. How many number of rows, how many number of column we have, right? Let me open one Excel sheet and show you. Suppose this is a Google sheet. Okay, let it be open. Microsoft Excel, what you do with Microsoft, you can do it with Google Sheet as well. Okay, you know how to use Google Sheet? Are you aware about it? Have you ever used it? I think Urmila, you might have learned Excel, right?
A little bit, yeah.
So that Excel, how you use it? You